Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Bobby Wash. I want to talk about anxiety and high blood pressure. Anxiety causes high blood pressure. And I'm going to tell you how I know. I've had anxiety since I was 21 years old. And I've been on something called Paxil. And I've been trying to get off of Paxil because in the beginning, Paxil made me gain a whole lot of weight. I went up to like 245, you know, from 189. So what it does is, the pill itself don't make you gain weight, but it makes you so happy and feel so good that you want to eat. It opens your appetite. So you just gotta just watch your appetite. So instead of me watching my appetite, I decided to go ahead and cut my Paxil in half. Instead of taking the whole pill, which is 20 milligrams, I cut it down to 10 and not getting the full effect. So for the past 6 months, my blood pressure would go 160 over 105, 170 over 110. I'm like, man, this ain't my normal blood pressure. It's normally 120 over 80 or 110 over 70 or something like that. So when I go to my doctor, my readings are this high, the first thing they want to do is give me diuretics and blood pressure medication. And I'm telling them, I'm like, nah, I think it's anxiety. They say, well, I don't think anxiety would take it that high. It doesn't seem common. So what I did was, I went ahead and let the doctor prescribe what she wanted to prescribe because she was insisting I take a diuretic and da-da-da. But what I did, I said, instead of taking this half, I'm gonna go back on my full Paxil and see if the blood pressure goes away. Well, within 2 days of getting back on the full Paxil, my blood pressure came down to 120 over 80, 110 over 70 again. And I ain't taking no diuretic and no blood pressure medication. So when people ask, does anxiety cause high blood pressure? Yes, it does. Because your mind is constantly working. It's like a stress, it's a stressor. You know what I mean? So you're stressing your body out. So that causes high blood pressure. So if anybody want to know, that's what it is. If you have high blood pressure and you have anxiety, check the anxiety first. You know, that's much easier on the kidneys than those diuretics because they hit the kidneys real hard. If you don't drink a lot of water, you can be on dialysis from those diuretics, you know what I mean, from getting dehydrated and drying you out and stuff like that. So if you do have anxiety, you know you have a history of it and your blood pressure's going up, check your, you know, make sure you get medication for your anxiety. Because sometimes anxiety ain't just dealing with issues. Sometimes you can have a chemical imbalance, you know, where your serotonin is producing too fast on one side of your brain and the other side supposed to absorb it is not absorbing it fast enough. That's called a chemical imbalance. And those kind of anxiety attacks you can't control. You know, they have some kind of anxiety where you're angry all the time or you're stressing about this. You can control that type of anxiety, but chemical imbalance you can't. You need medication. And that's what it is. Or some kind of leaf or something that you can find that's natural. I don't know what that is. People say kava is good, but I never tried it. But that's what it is, man. Anxiety does increase blood pressure really high, and which is dangerous because you can have a stroke. You know, like John Singleton just had that. I don't know if he had anxiety or not, but he probably just had high blood pressure for many years. I don't know. But rest in peace to John Singleton. He brought us Boys in the Hood and all those good films. I was just watching his new series, Snowfall. I love it. But God bless him, all right? And God bless y'all. Peace.